particular consular, which if you present it, you are good to go.
I know about ECOWAS card and the non-citizen ID card. It's also applicable in Ghana. So I don't know about the country where you are.
I think Praise. I think what he's trying to. I know in the application there's an application that deals with those that do not have any of those government identified documents, right? There's a particular category for that Biafrans that do not have those legal documents could go and apply. I was thinking we have a section for that, right?
If he is having asylum status in the country where he is, but he doesn't fall into that category because you say he has consular card.
No, not just asylum. I mean other documents, not just asylum, applying for asylum. But I mean, you can check that. For those that do not have legal papers in the country where they reside, but they want to obtain their ID card.
Yeah, for that one, if you don't want to, I think that form also have a part for. That's the general application form. But I don't know if he's asking for the sake of getting ID card or just to register with the government in the database. If it's to register with the government in the database, that's type D5 form is for him.
Yeah, like can you hear me, sir? Like me now asking, I am the admin here, and I think I'm kind of meeting up to the special status. So that's why it's essential that I get this information down to know where I actually know, or the process where I can obtain my own ID card. So that is it, sir.
Yeah, so for that special status ID card is requesting for that means of identity.
Okay, so
it's requesting for that.
Okay, that means obtaining for the special status now is not necessary, right?
So if you have your national ID card, passport, or driving license, fine. But remember, if it's something issued by Nigerian government, it's not accepted. That's just the direct answer for this special status application, please.
Another option for you is that you could visit the police, since you said they have checked your legal status and they authorize you to go. So you can go back there and request that they issue you a kind of a document stating that you reside there illegally that will have your picture. So that can also be put into consideration for as long as it comes from that country in question. But if we do not have any proof that you reside there, then the system has been built in a way that it will not recognize anyone, that their identity cannot be verified, unfortunately.
Okay, that means that they will, if it's possible, they will give you a paper, not like an ID card. Now, can the system accept the paper as the paper which they give to you?
Sorry, can you come again?
I said, like, I should.
Yes, hold on.
Yeah. Yes, this particular case will be addressed on individual basis. So you must get a criminal report from the police where you are living, the country where you are living in. So you go there and request that you need a police report that will have your details showing that you are law-abiding citizen in that country, or law-abiding residence, and you are crime-free. On that basis, it will be manually verified. Thank you.
Okay, all right, thank you, sir.
So,
thank you.
If the person, I wanted to ask, if the person will be manually verified, there's no need of them verifying online. Please, PM. The reason why I'm asking is because that special status ID card application form,
the special status ID card the requirement remain the same. but because somebody is serving under the government and so needed to have the same privilege like every other person has. So those kind of cases are treated on individual basis. So we have to, investigate the person. He will submit the document, like I have just said, the police report from the country, just like the asylum status asylum seekers, and we verify them just the way we verify asylum seeker.
Okay. Like I was saying, why I'm asking this is because that particular type of application form has a KYC activated because it's meant for ID card. So
But they will not have the special status ID card because of lacking the required document. So, but what we've offered them is just the opportunity to have the ID card after verifying the identity and verifying the fact that the person is living there without a criminal record.
Okay, so in this case, the form they are going to fill will be which form? I mean, in his case, or that everything will become manually. He's not coming online to fill any form.
No, he will fill form online, just like the asylum, because he said that because he's not an asylum seeker, so he will fill the same category of form that asylum seekers are filling.
Okay, that's what I wanted to understand. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Maazi Chidera, while we were communicating, I had to reach somebody from your Senegal to find out if the resident card of Senegal is not given to people anymore. They said they still give, it's about 6 months or 3 months. After that, you can go and get another one, and it is obtainable from the immigration office. So try to also find out so that you can clarify people in your area. Minister Otunwamoya, over to you, please.
Hello, good evening, Biafrans. Good evening. Thank you for this program. Yes, I have done my registration, and but I believe my wife did it for me, and there is no junior verification. I just asked her, and she said she didn't get that. And the first for the €100 registration, she paid that one, and for the event, she paid that one, and the money was accepted. But she had difficulties registering with the link of sending the money, and later she used PayPal, which was accepted. So I don't know. It's obvious that I'm gonna do the registration myself, because since there is Jumi verification, and was not the one who did it, and it was not asked, so I have to do it myself. And the link, is it attached with the Jumi with my phone before I open it, the link? This is my question. Thank you.
Okay, so we've come to realize that when people complete or completely fill the form and they hit on submit, they believe that they are done, but that is wrong. When you fill the forms complete and you click submit, it takes you to that process of junior verification. That is automatic. You don't have to do anything. Just click on submit. The form will submit, and automatically the system will direct you to junior verification page. You are not in control of it. The system is in control of this process. We've come to realize that people, when they get to that stage, they say, no, I don't need to go again. I've already clicked on submit, so nothing else to do. But that is also part of the process. And let's take note, if you do not go to that junior verification, we will not be able to see your application that is complete. We will not even see it, and it will not even stay complete. It will still remain in pending until you go to that Gmail verification. Once you finish that Gmail verification, the next step is automatic. That is taking you to the payment page. So if you follow this process, believe me, you have a smooth application process. I don't know if I'm clear.
Yeah, maybe
Yes, you are.
one may join us later when you have done the explanation on that part. So like we said before, we will cut out that very part of the step-by-step guide when you did the explanation, and we'll make it to go viral. So everyone should key in and wait as we do that. Thank you. One last person, like COS said, 3 people before we go to the next. Mazunye Kachuku, unmute yourself.
My question addressed. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service, sir.
All right. Isn't unmute yourself. You have the
Good
mic.
evening, Biafrans. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for all the great work you have been doing for us to get this freedom. You are all appreciated. My question is based on the convention certificate. Because my problem is that it's delaying my registration. When I started initially, when I saw the form, I went straight to apply. So when I got to the area to upload my convention certificate, actually I thought it was my ID card, and I uploaded it and submitted. Only for me to come back and see that it is pending. And I chatted on the live chat, and he says I should go to my coordinator, which I have done since last week. The live chat said I should connect with my coordinator, and he will connect to Uche, the European rep. So now I connected with my coordinator, and he said I should give my ID, my full name, and my email address, which I have done since last week. And what I'm getting is hold on. And Uche, European rep, please, if you're hearing me, I've sent you an email, a WhatsApp message to your number since yesterday, and I have not got any. It seems you've not read it. So what I'm asking is, how can this be facilitated, the convention certificate, so that I can be able to meet up with my registration? Another question is the passport. I heard the praise saying that the passport initially they made it for you to pay, which I have paid. So I don't know. Immediately I saw it, I paid. I don't know if it's going to affect my registration, because it's also saying pending. And my third question is it possible that the ID, after it is successful, should it be posted directly to one's home address instead of going to the liaison office first? Then you have to also start connecting with them. Is it possible for one to pay and it comes to your address directly? Thank you. These are my questions for now.
Thank you very much. I can go with the convention certificate. I don't know which number you contacted, but I do not have a message. here
Sorry,
on my
the number
phone.
I contacted is the one that I used during the former convention, the WhatsApp number that I used to connect with
So-
you. I don't know if
so
it's
that-
still
that-
effective.
That number is no longer in use. So which country
sorry.
again are you
I'm
calling
in
from?
UK, precisely
okay.
Scotland.
So please reach out to Mazi Boniface, and your matter will be quickly resolved.
That's what I'm saying. I've reached out to him since last week. This evening, she said I should hold on. And PM said once it's 1,000. So that's my worry. So is it
Okay. Remind him again, and I think he will update me with your information. And in regards to sending your identity card directly to your address, it is very, very necessary that we work with our liaison offices, because they are more like your embassy currently. Of course, we have not declared the restoration of our independence, so they act somehow in that capacity. So it has to go through the liaison offices, and then from there they will distribute the liaison. We will make an arrangement for the delivery method. It will still come through the delivery method, so it doesn't matter whether it comes directly from where it was printed or from the liaison office. What matters is that it is delivered to your home address.
okay? That's fine. So can I ask how long does the certificate take? Because it looks like because I'm seeing that there has been a WhatsApp group created for people going to Finland, and people already talking about their hotel bookings, and my form is still pending. It's
Like
not good.
I said, once I get your information from your representative, you can get it the same day. So it doesn't
Yeah,
take
he
time.
said that he gave it to you. Even this evening, he tested me that he has given resent it today. That's what the message he gave me this evening. I sent this information to him since last week, Thursday, to Boniface.
Okay. Please
This
remind him
evening, he
again.
sent me a WhatsApp message that he has resent my information to either you, I don't know,
So
but he
there
said he
is
has
there is
sent it
a
out, and I
there
should
is
hold on.
there is another person in charge of it as well. So perhaps it has gone to that person, but it didn't come to me. So exercise some patience. You're going to receive a response as soon as it's ready.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So another option will be for you, Mazuche, to also notify the person as well who is working with you, because we come to realize in the system that most of the pending, like when I discussed with PM today, the convention application form is showing 160 something or so. But then when you look at those who have paid successfully, who have filled the form successfully, their number is less than 100. So
Exactly.
this is the reason why, because we'll be wondering why is it that we're seeing this big number, but in reality, those who are, so we realize that this could be some of the reasons why when they fill the form and they get there, they go back, they go away. So if this process will be speed up, then it will be easier for them to be going through that process, so that we'll have the correct information, real-time information for those who will be making decisions to work with. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So this is also an awakening for.
Yeah, no, please, the issue of the certificate of participation last year should not be made compulsory. We are going to accredit everybody that is coming, just like we did it last year. So please, a lot of people are having issues with that. So it is not going to be compulsory. So praise
Yeah.
make that particular part optional from tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you.
Noted. Thank you.
I thought it was actually
Thank you.
optional because it was just one of the means to prove your participation. I thought it was an optional already, but
Yeah. So
yeah.
let it be optional from tomorrow, please.
We'll work on that.
Thank you, PM. COS, over to you, please.
All right, thank you. We go to the second presentation by Dorothy, please. So this second presentation is, if you forget some of the things Praise said, you can always, the link for what Dorothy is gonna present right now, you can always go through that link and then have an idea of what to do. Thank you so much. Dorothy, over to you. Go ahead, Dorothy.
Dorothy, don't you have co-host? Dorothy.
Please unmute my okay, now I can see.
COS, please co-host her. Co-host her, please. Co-host Dorothy.
Okay. Go ahead, please.
Mazia Jere, can you kindly share the screen for me?
For the account verification link from Biafra Security Administration. Click on the Verify Here Now button in the email to complete the verification process. After verification, log in to your account. Upon login, a pop-up message will ask if you want to access the application forms. Click on Go to see the overview and the privacy statement page. Please read carefully and tap Agree and Submit button to view the online application form page. Choose between two types of application forms, the ID card application form and the non-ID card application form. Ensure you read through the descriptions of each before making your choice. Once you select your application type, the application form will open to you for you to fill. Fill the entire form with accurate information and upload any required documents. To avoid errors, jot down answers to questions on paper before completing the online form. After successful filling the application form, you will be redirected to the Jumio verification page to verify your identity. Ensure the uploaded identity document matches the one used for verification. After successful Jumio verification, proceed to the payment page to make payments for your ID card. Upon successful payment, you will receive email confirmation. Please allow up to 7 days for administrators to review your application and make approval. Ensure all information provided is correct to avoid rejection and account suspension for security reasons. Make sure you comply with directives and guidelines provided throughout the process. Thank you. For your event registration to Finland Convention, kindly click on the event button on our website menu. This will direct you to the event page. Select the Finland Convention event. You will be taken to the login page. If you have an existing user account, log in with your email and password. Once logged in, access the convention application form. Fill out the form correctly and select your preferred ticket type. Click on the Pay Now button to make payment for your 2024 Finland Convention event tickets. After successfully submitting your application, wait for 7 days for administrators to review and approve your application. Upon approval, your event ticket will be emailed to you. Please ensure that your email address and all other information provided are accurate to avoid any issues with your application. See you all in Lahti, Finland from November 29th to December 3rd, 2024. Biafra, peace, unity, and freedom. Thank you.
All righty. So thank you so much.
Wonderful.
So
I think that will go viral.
Yeah. So that form, that link will be out. It will be shared. So kind of to remind us, if we forget something, we can always piggyback on that, and that will help us to remember. So Minister Sonny, we can just go ahead and take a few more questions, and we're going to round it up. Please make your questions very brief, and then the answers also very brief, so we can round up hopefully in the next 20, 25 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah. Will you mind asking PM if you had something to say first before we move on?
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. All right, Pharmacist Diana, unmute yourself.
Am I unmuted?
Yes, I can hear you. You muted yourself again. Unmute. Unmute.
Yeah,
okay.
Good. Greetings, Cabinet, my PM, media, honorable members, Biafrans all over the world. I have a general statement. The first thing is I'm giving a special thanks to the committee and then to those that really put their hands on this system. This is a marvelous one. Although there may be some small hitches since we just started, but this is really excellent per se. The one thing I would like everybody to go home with here is that first, before you start anything, please read the preview and get all the documents that you need before you start. It's going to make your process very, very easy. If you do not have all your documents, then you're not ready to start. And when you start, get a piece of paper. I'm just trying to reiterate what has been said already. Get a piece of paper if possible. Write down the answers that you need. When you do so, when you actually start, it's just going to make your thing, your process hitch-free. I wish you all success, and then thank you for this, beautiful system. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Antonia. Antonia, unmute yourself. Antonia, you have the mic.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes. I hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, good evening. My question goes like this. Since Wednesday last week, I make application for the Finland Convention. So I noticed that they have drawn the money in my bank, but I have not received anything again because when I fill the form, I have the same problem. Append. So we end there, and we are waiting for the for any information up to now, 8 days. No information, and I have gone on and bought my tickets for flights. I am booking my flights, but I believe that they will solve the problem because I contact my coordinator. My coordinator told me to send the passport, and which is I done. But now, silence. I have not received any answer. I'm worried because I have bought my tickets.
Thank you very much. Please, when you look at the status of your application for the convention, what is it saying?
Append.
You said what?
Append.
Is it pending or something else?
Pending. Pending.
Okay. So if you see pending, it means your application went through successfully. Now it's left for the administrators to review that and then make approval. Please, because we've been making some changes in the system to be able to serve the actual purpose of which we had intent for the system. Those changes has been completed yesterday. So we're expecting that within the next 24 hours, your this thing, that pending status will change. And I'm glad that those who are in charge of that is also here. So they are taking note of your issue. If after 24 hours nothing happens, please go to that website, click on that chat button down there. You are going to speak with direct. We are responding in real time. Once you speak to us there, we'll be able to sort that issue with you. Whatever issue you are having, this goes to everyone present here and anyone who is going to watch later. Once you are going through anything on the system and you realize there's an issue or something you're experiencing that you are not comfortable with, please reach out to us using that button. We'll respond to you in real time. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. My congratulations to your job for what you people are doing. And other questions go like this for the ID card. What I understand since I'm here observing that as I'm contributing since 3 years, I'm doing my contribution. So my sister or my mother have access. Hello.
We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. In what I understand in ID for the application, that if I'm doing my contribution, that my mother or my sister have access to do with my receipt, they can use it to request for the ID. Is it what I understand in our PM explain now?
No. If you're making donations, please provide evidence. And now the process has been made easier for those who find it difficult to, compile that as a single document.
No, I'm talking about my sister, my mother. They are not doing contribution, but I'm doing contribution.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I say. You don't need to use your contribution give it to another person to use. Your contribution is your contribution, please.
Okay, because I hear PM say that explaining something concerning maybe we can help our sisters or brothers that not do contribution to help them for the application.
I think there's application form for people like that. If you review the application form page, there's application for them. For those who are not contributing, okay. They have their own.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. My question have done. Thank you. My greetings to everyone. Good day.
Okay, Antonina, thank you. Mazi Chukuma Eze, over to you. Mazi Chukuma Eze, unmute yourself. Mazi Chukuma Eze, unmute yourself. Mazi Chinedu Aku, over to you. Okay, you have the mic.
I'm on now. Can I speak?
Yes, you can speak. Hello? You can speak.
Yeah. Greetings to the Prime Minister, all cabinet members, the community of this wonderful Biafra database, and to all friends in the house. Quick question. So I'm listening and I see that to present proof of receipt has kind of been made easier. And concerning the template. So 2 questions. They say template is going to be created that the admins are going to be the one to fill it up regarding every of their members in their region that has been consistent with their donation. So what I want to know is on that template, when I'm giving out my information to my admin, is it my name only that is going to be filled on that template, or do I have the option of filling my number, just my mother, because I don't have kids, none of my siblings have no kids, so filling them out so that when it's time for them to, after the actualization of Biafra, when they want to apply for their ID, will it also be possible, due to the fact that I was contributing consistently and engaging very actively, would they be allowed to get the special status on it due to the fact that I was active in it and regarding the template that was created? Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Okay.
I think contribution applies to your immediate family, and there is an option to fill in your family member's name on the certificate. If you actually, were you here when that was explained?
Yeah, I was here, but you said immediate family. That's what I'm trying to find out. Immediate family, does it include my sibling? I have 4 siblings.
Yes,
my
sir,
mother,
please.
my dad is deceased, so I don't know.
Yes, sir, please let me elaborate on this so that we'll not get a conflicting information. When we talk about your immediate families, everybody should remember that immediate families, this application will also, like I've always said, will be handled and processed on individual basis. If you have immediate family members who are well-to-do, when I mean well-to-do is somebody who is employed and have means of survival, just like you do, and the person is not or was not supporting the Biafra liberation while you were supported, we are going to review your application on individual basis, meaning that we will look into those members of your family who had the opportunity to support but did not support. So they're not going to rely on you. That is number one. So the immediate family means your children, who may be a student, your wife, who may at that time be a housewife, if that is the case. These are the kind of immediate family members that you can list, but not your siblings who may be richer than you. So I want to make that point very, very clear. Your contribution cannot save them. Those who are richer than you, or who may be as well as rich as you are, and they are not supporting the struggle, waiting for you, your support to save them, that is not going to happen. So when you make this application, this is their name, we will investigate all of them individually as a government, because by then we have our independence. So we have the opportunity and the right to investigate every person who is a Biafra citizen before issuing our ID card. That's what I want everybody to know. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister. And this is also for the liaison officers and representatives to take note. You can only issue that certificate to your members and their immediate family. So that correction starts from the admin officers from their various locations. Thank you.
So just to get it clear, the certificate can be only issued to me, the active member, and members of my family, like my siblings and my immediate family. That's if I have any kids who's a dependent on me, right?
No, only
you and your children who are unemployed.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Mama Josephine's iPhone. Josephine's iPhone on mute.
Just for information of everybody, we have over 4,000 live viewers on our X page alone. So there are a lot of Biafrans listening to this awareness and this demo today live. So over 4,000 people are watching on our page on X. Thank you.
Okay. Hello, my fellow Biafrans. My PM, my regards. Thank you so much for all your hard work. All the executive members, the ministers. My rep, PAMD, I throw away my hands. My hands is up. And my sister Chinyere, I thank you. My name is Josephine, and I'm calling from Houston, Texas. My question is, I have done this. I have registered for the convention. Finally, I did it, but it keeps saying it keeps telling me that it is pending for the convention, and I've paid the $530 in my credit card. My question is, how do I know if I filled out everything, or is there any document that needs to be sent to me before I purchase my ticket for coming? Then the second question is actually on the ID card. I also did the ID card submitted form. How do I know? Oh, I registered for that. But one thing that I noticed is that if you didn't finish and you save, I thought it didn't save it. Then you have to start all over again. So it's like it's like my own has two. That was the application that was filled for ID card. One is saying pending, the other one is saying saved, and both of them have the same information. So I don't know which one. So I don't want it to look like I'm doing two for myself. So I don't know how that can be corrected, and I'm afraid won't even know how to delete one to leave the other. I just want the people that are processing this to know ahead of time, and also to know, I did ask question about my siblings where they ask those names. So and I listed all of them because I have a lot of siblings.
Some of them I have brothers and sisters. A lot of them I have brothers and sisters. But my question is for them, if they ask me that question, when they are filling their own out, they also gonna list. Because the first time I asked it, they said that listing it will help us to get the number, to get the accurate statistics of Biafrans. So will it duplicate it, or do I tell them not to include, or whoever is filling out not to exclude me because I have included them? I don't know. That's the question I have. Maybe my question is long, but that's what I have.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That part you can input them in your application form, their information there. There's no problem. They can also put yours in the application form. There will be no conflict of interest there. The system will accept that. Now, coming to your event, a Finland Convention event application, if we say spending, it means you want to say something, Mazushi?
No.
Okay. So if he says pending, if your Finland Convention application says pending, please do not worry. We've said this before.
Okay.
Yes. We've said do not worry. The administrator from tomorrow will begin to review that, because we've been making some changes on that particular form. Now everything is complete. So he'll begin the review process from tomorrow. So once the review is done, you are going to see the status change in your account when you check again. Now, coming to the application form, if it's saying pending, it means you have not completed that application form. It's supposed to say, if it says complete, says complete, it means you finally. So once you log into your system now and you want to go and check that form, it's likely the system will ask you, do you want to view your saved application form?
He wasn't saving it initially, because what I was experiencing is that when I stop where, you feel some, because you have some information based on the meeting we had on the 10th, was it on the 10th or on the 9th, on Sunday? And we were talking about how to gather our support, our payment and all that. So I didn't download that. I didn't do that. So I saved, but it wouldn't let you. It will keep telling you going to places where you have not completed information until you do that. So it was yesterday now, which was 11th, that I finally finished and attached every information asked, including that my evidence of supporting Biafra and with my passport. But after I finished, instead of it telling me completed, even though I put everything, he put it as saved. And then the other one, there on one on top of it is saying pending. So I don't know, none gave me completed. That's where.
So like I was saying, you are still making a mistake. When you inputted those informations or uploaded your receipt and things, you do not supposed to click save. You're supposed to click submit. So when you click submit, the system will take you immediately to the Jumio verification page for you to undergo the verification process. After that, and then it will be complete. That is if you have paid before already.
Yes, but I have, and I can show the evidence I paid. But what do I do now so I can correct it? Or
listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
Since you have paid, you don't need to worry. Just once you go back to edit the form, check if the form fields are correct. Click on submit. It will take you to Jumio verification. Once you are done with Jumio verification, because you have paid already, it's not going to take you then to the payment page. It will now say complete. So what is remaining now for you to do is to go through that Jumio verification. And for you to do that, you must submit that form again. You don't need to click on save. You must submit it so that it will take you to the junior verification process.
Wait, please. I'm sorry. Where do I go? I'm looking at this. I'm in front of it, and I'm seeing two of them. So where do I go click to do this thing you are saying? Do I go to where it says action?
See what will happen. Please see what will happen so that we can save all of us time. Kindly use the chat button on that screen after this program is over. Use that chat button and chat with us. We'll take you through the process, please.
The one that says contact support?
No. If you open the website, there's an. If you come to the homepage, if you come to the homepage, there should be a small button, bottom right. It will pop up. It says we are here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So use that to reach out to us. We'll assist you after this program is over.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah, and please, I wanted to add that those of you that are here and your questions has been addressed, please, if there is something more you want to know, please reach out to the support by going through the chat window like our administrator just said now, rather than coming to ask the same questions, because we want to save time so that we can go back to work and get these issues resolved as quickly as possible. So please, if your questions have been responded to here, please do not ask those questions again. Thank you very much.
Oku, you unmute yourself. Oku, you unmute yourself. Oku, you unmute yourself. Evangelist King, unmute yourself. Evangelist King, unmute yourself. Mouthpiece of the gods, Evangelist King, you there?
Yes.
Mouthpiece is here.
Okay, Evangelist King, go first. Hold on, let the evangelist go first.
Okay. I salute my PM, honorable PM, and your cabinet members, and every other protocol observed. Yeah, I was late today because on the invitation, I didn't remember that the time there was EST. And I am an hour less. So that's why I missed the information on how to pick the 3 categories of applications. I don't know which one is what, so I can know which one to pick. So please, I'm sorry, can I have the information so I can know what to pick to fill out for my application ID? Thank you.
Thank you. So when you go to the application form, please read through the various types of application forms there. Okay. You are the one to determine which particular form type you fall into.
Okay,
select that one.
Something was written, I don't know. Something was written on the different categories, huh?
Yeah, so read those descriptions, see the one that you fit in, then select that one and fill the form.
Okay, praise. Winners Chapel. Okay, thank you so much. That's my question. Okay. And I appreciate what you do, praise. This is excellent. God bless you for your good work. And every one of you there. Thank God. I just thank God for what He is using all of you to do for us. And I know we will all rejoice. God bless.
Thank you.
I'm done. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Okuye, go ahead, please.
Thank you. I need to ask some question anyway. Good evening, everyone. I've already done the ID registration. I start kind of getting confused. I've already done the Jumia. I've already made my payment. But when I looked at my dashboard, it's telling me I've already submitted, and then my form is also on pending. Do you know what is going on?
Sorry, when did you join this program?
No long ago.
Were you listening when our administrator just explained almost exactly the same
Each and every one of us.
Yeah, I heard, but also I was hearing that that from your end you need to be seen.
Diligently read the overview and the application.
Sorry, Dr. Dora, somebody is speaking. The person can please mute. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. Like what I understand, I was hearing, if it's pending, then it's okay. But also I'm hearing another one, it needs to be complete. So I got confused. I wanted to ask question just to verify everything you guys was talking about.
Her case is different from your case, so you do not need to worry. Once yours is pending, you just have to hold on until your case has been processed, and then you get a feedback.
Okay.
Thank you
There's
very much.
something else.
Let me quickly add this. If your application for an ID card is on pending, there's something you are not doing. There's something you are doing wrong.
Exactly.
Your application is supposed to say complete.
Yeah, I mean,
this goes to everyone. If you go through the Jumia verification and it didn't say successful, did you say successful that you have done the verification is successful?
Yes. So once the Jumia verification was successful, it took me to payment straight away.
So what you are going to do, please reach out to us using the chat button on the homepage of the BSA website. We'll look into your matter. Thank you.
Okay. There's something I need to drop in, because when I was doing my registration, anyone that is doing their own, they need to make sure they have all the required documents. If they do not, the system will time them out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it works like that.
Everyone. Yeah. So if they are not fast enough, the system will time them out. Then that means they have to start from the beginning. I'm just giving heads up anyway. That's all.
Yeah, we've actually addressed that issue, that they need to take. The reason why we are doing this is that, there are a lot of malicious people with malicious intent looking for potholes, looking for loopholes, looking for a means to manipulate whatever system they lay their hands on. So our own system is also a target. So we need to think like them and also look for ways to mitigate for the attacks. So these are part of the security measures in place. So do bear with us, everyone. For you to be able to go through this process, we have said what you need to do. Take a piece of paper and pen, jot down answers to the questions, so that when you begin the application process, you'll be looking at the answers from your book, and you'll be doing it within 10 minutes, you will finish. Within 10 minutes, you will finish. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Mark, please, over to you. Mark, please, over to you.
Thank you so much, Minister Sonia Barawa. Greetings to you, Your Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, and to all the ministers present. Greetings to you, all Biafrans. I've already paid for the event and the ID card, like 6:30, and the thing is that when I was filling the form, even if you have up to like 20 siblings, it wants you to put down the date of birth and all that. And one thing with Nigeria. Some people change their date of birth just not to get out of work. So they keep on staying in their, so that they don't retire early. So, and another, when you put in your parents, if they are deceased, it keeps telling you to put their phone number. And every time I feel it, I'm like, they're no longer living, and then you have to put the phone number, you have to put phone number. And when I want to submit, it brings me back again. So, but after, eventually, when it allowed me, it made me pay, and I don't know how it went, but it didn't take me to the June verification. So I don't know if I have to contact my coordinator to see if I can give them my details so that those who are processing this application and event verification can just do mine. I don't know what else to do. So I just wanted to ask. Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am, to quickly answer that, there's a chat section, like Grace has said, when you log into your account, there's a chat section where you can chat them and you will get the help you need. That's what you need to do. When you log into your account and you're having any problem, there is a chat section on the lower bottom corner. Click on that and send questions there. Somebody is gonna be able to help you out. And for those that have their applications on pending status, you can also go to the chat section when you log in and send information, and somebody will be able to get back to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozi. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I think the issue most of us are having is that when we go to the website, we don't take time to read the preview. If you take time to read the preview, you will understand that after the submit button, you should be going to the Jumia section.
Exactly.
So please, before you start processing anything, take your time, read the preview, read everything that is stipulated there so that you know the next step that you will find yourself after you finish this particular one. If not, you will stop halfway and then you'll be waiting for the confirmation and you wouldn't get email.
Can we take the next few questions? Because we got to round up, Sonny, please. And those people asking.
Ayo Chuku, unmute yourself.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, my PM. Actually, all the question. Thank you guys for this education. It really helped me because I've been trying to register. I've been trying to register, but I keep having the same problem. That's why I took my time to join this education. I thank you guys, and I believe everything is answered, and there is a chat section there which you can chat live. But my simple question, I would just like to ask it here. So when you go to where they say children, and again, it says children over 18 years should have separate application. So what do I have to do there? Do I need to skip the over 18 and put the below 18 one? Thank you. That's just my question.
So when you get to the form, there's one for 12 years and under, and there's one for 13 years to 17 years. So if your child, your daughter or your son falls within any of that category, please select that particular form and fill for them.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Praise. Thank you for good work. I thank you guys, Sonia Barawa, all the cabinet members. Thank you guys. Thank you very much for all the good work we are doing. I will try again. Hopefully I'll be successful this time. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Martin. Otto Chibes, over to you, please. Otto Chibes, you have the mic.
Okay. Good evening, my Minister of Information. Good evening, my PM. All protocol observed. I just want to, can I say your question? Because I started from the beginning, but I think in Africa here, most of the countries in Africa, because I'm an admin in DRC Congo, I think the payments cannot work in some African countries. I don't know if there will be an option to give the admins maybe collect the information. And most of us or most of our people who has been in meeting, attending meeting, most of our education level are not that high enough for somebody who has been attending meeting and it comes to this stage of this ID card. Maybe because the person cannot be able to write or to follow the process very well, he might feel, oh, I have been in this struggle for this while, but now the options is too much for me. So I don't know if the recognized admins can be given a kind of opportunity. You collect the data, the names and everything, and because there's something happened here. Anywhere you give ID card in this country, there's the officer that signed it. So the name of that officer is recognized. In case if there is anything, they will trace that officer who gave the ID card or the form to the person. Why do you register unknown person or somebody who is like this? So I don't know if we are going to adopt something like that for Africa here. Any admin that collected data for somebody, and we later find out that that person, there is a comma in that person. So that admin should be traced and he will answer the queries. So I don't know if that option can be, when you collect it, you forward it to appropriate channels so that they can be able to implement the ID card to help our people who have been in this struggle, contributing in one way or the other constantly. So I don't know, because I have seen even the payments and all those things, the process is too long. Being able to carry most of our people on, I don't know. It's my own humble suggestion. Thank you.
I think your suggestion is awesome. In fact, this your suggestion was part of the feature I wanted to add before. But we have to wait, and I'm glad that PM is here. Upon his approval, if that will be done, we'll integrate that for administrators in various liaison offices to be handling applications for people. The device we need is not that much. It may be a signature device and also a very smart camera for picture capturing. Or if somebody comes with their passport photograph, we can have a scanning machine to scan that picture and upload it there. Even to scan their document as well. I think that's also the best way. They bring their passport photograph, bring their identification document, use the scanning machine to do that. So once that approval comes and liaison offices are allowed to utilize this opportunity, and people can go there and be doing their registration instead of them doing it themselves, that will be fine. We'll be able to handle that process. So we can create specific system for them onto this system, and they'll be able to handle that process. So your suggestion is very nice, and we are waiting for PM upon his approval. We can also do that one. Thank you.
Okay, we go to Sheikh Adibia. Sheikh Adibia, unmute yourself.
Good evening, everyone. I kindly appreciate your good works. I have just a simple question concerning the Finland registration and ID card registration. The question is, must it be Gmail account, and must it be the same Gmail account that I used during the voting? If not, I would like to know if I can be able to use other of my emails to do the registrations. Thank you.
You can use any email to do registration.
Thank you. Benjamin Isaiah, unmute yourself. Benjamin Isaiah, unmute yourself. Benjamin Isaiah, unmute yourself. You have the mic. Benjamin Isaiah, are you there? Mommy Amara. Mommy Amara.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Very good. Thank you,
Mazi, Sonny, and thank you, PM, and all the cabinets. Thank you. My question is concerning some of our relatives that back home kind of making donations. Can any of their kind of family members in diaspora help on their behalf to make donations in their name? And that should be also accepted to, have done something for the for what we're doing. And the second thing, again, to add is for them that are in diaspora, the zoo with because any identification from the zoo is not to be accepted. Can they use maybe the receipt for voting? Can that also kind of like qualify them as an ID to help them register for the ID, since they cannot use the zoo ID cards or anything? Thank you.
So your question is about those in the homeland, right?
Yes.
So those in the homeland do not need to apply for any ID card at this moment.
Oh,
they are not allowed.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Ifeanyi John, unmute yourself. Ifeanyi John, unmute yourself. Ifeanyi John, unmute yourself. Ifeanyi, you have the mic.
Yes, good morning from here. Yes. I want to ask a question regarding the receipt issue, because here in Hong Kong, we've not been issued any receipt prior to the payment of the contribution of this struggle. And our admin here is not, when you tell him, he doesn't give us any vital information about it. So I want to ask about that. If the receipt is required during the application of the ID card. So how do we go about it?
PM has addressed that issue before you came in. So we'll be working with the admins and the coordinators and representatives of countries and states and regions. Those names that they collect from you all when you make your donations, they will be the ones to submit those names in line, and then we can be able to see your follow-up of payment. Because everybody that can get reached to Visa card or any other form of payment. So we'll be working in line with the administrators and the coordinators. Thank you, Wanchina.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Warrior sister, admit yourself. Warrior sister, admit yourself.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you again. Can you hear me? The weather.
Yes, Warrior, we can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you right.
Okay. Sorry, it's just a little question. It's regarding the ID card. You know, there is a place that you have to fill in your kids.
Yeah, but inside the country you will.
Hello.
Dorothy, are you saying something? Yeah. Dorothy, or is she on phone? Dorothy, are you saying something here?
Oh, please. Okay. Can I go on?
Yes, whatever.
Okay. You know, some time ago, like maybe 2 years ago or thereabout, they did a donation for children. You know, children came out and do some donation when we just first started. So I'm just wondering, when this ID card, because there are some places you have to fill for your under 18. Will that same money cover for my child when I want to do the ID card, or am I paying separate money for my child if he's under 18 because we've done donation before, or can we carry on doing a donation until she gets of age, then she can do the ID card? Those are the questions I want to ask. Thank you, Mazi. I don't know if you understand my question.
Nancy Praise, are you there? Mazuche, are you there?
Did you go through the instructions before the applications? Because there's an overview which would help you to understand these processes. So did you have the time to go through it?
No, I have not filled that one yet. I only just did the Finland, a part of it, but the ID card I have one. But I know you, when you through your explanation, you were telling us that there is a part for your children. So I was just wondering if the $100 will cover for me with my
You're talking
child.
about donation.
No, I'm not.
No
No.
payment for the ID card.
Then if it's
Yes,
payment for the ID card, then it
ID
means
card.
that
I'm only rephrasing to children that have done donation in the past. But the thing is, I'm referring to the ID card because there are some part there that you have to put in your child that is under.
since you have not read the overview, go through the overview. It will give you more information and it will answer these questions that you need now. And if you do not get it, then contact the admin through the chat.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. Benjamin Isaiah, unmute yourself.
Thank you. Are you hearing me clearly?
Where did the fuck you came out from? Is it from Benjamin Isaiah? Benjamin Isaiah, unmute yourself.
I have unmuted myself. Am I coming out clearly?
Yes.
The question I want to ask is this: in filling the ID card, for example, where we say we should put our spouse or children, is it compulsory that we must pay for them before we pay before the ID card will be released to us, or we could just put their names, but we apply for my own separately so that I'll get mine? Then by the time I'm buoyant in money, then I can do theirs. That's what I want to ask. Thank you very much. That's the question.
So your application form, please. Any information in your own application form, you need to fill it. That application form is for you. When it's time for you to apply for your children, your daughter or your son, please select their preferred application type. Make sure that you fill their own information, all the parts required, and then make payment for their own.
All right. Stakla, unmute yourself. Stakla, unmute yourself. Stakla, unmute yourself. Stakla, unmute yourself.
And please, I wanted to also add to what Mazi Preza said. Please, let's not forget that this application process is also a data collection process. So the information that you're being asked in the application is not just for the application purpose, but also to register your data as a Biafran. I think this information was explained during the education program. So please, let's have that in mind, that all application is on individual basis, that you have to fill out your children's name in your own application. It's just the data process whereby you identify with your immediate family and your extended family in your own data registration. Thank you very much.
Sure, go back to you, please.
Okay, so the Stakla is not talking. All right. So PM, do you have anything to say before we close? Again, we thank everybody here, and let's see if there's anything PM has to say, then I'll just close, and then PM, do you have something to say?
Mbaki Beyogo.
gịnị?
That one.
Mmụọ na-apụ
I
apụ.
don't even understand.
Ndewo.
There. Yes, I want to thank everyone for a well-organized presentation, and Biafra people have followed the first ever demo on Biafra Security Administration. As you all can see, I am very, very happy seeing the enthusiasm of Biafra people all over the world, seeing how they are rushing this innovation, development, and the milestone by the Biafra government in exile. As I'm speaking, we have 5,200 live viewers on Twitter alone. And that got to show you that this is not a joke. So it's a record breaking. Our own is action-based. We are now in government. For those who are thinking that we are still doing street protests or carrying flag up and down, sorry, we will continue to disappoint you with results. So the ball is now in the court of every Biafran to be part and show their commitment to make this a success. We need to see everyone registering. I am very, very happy that within 11 days of unveiling of this website, we have recorded a very big success in registration, including the registration for Finland event. This is just in March, and the record is very, very encouraging. So, but remember that we have a long way to go, especially the ID card registration is very, very important. Those of you in the homeland watching, remember the self-referendum is very, very important, and we will continue to move. Like you all know, the next State of the Nation, State of the Union address will be next week on the 18th or 19th, where we are going to break another record in the next State of the Union address. A lot will happen. So I want to thank every one of you, the cabinet members, the ministers, and head of department. We are moving with speed, extraordinary speed, and we are not looking back. This particular movement for the liberation of Biafra, the key is already opening. And I am, in fact, word cannot describe my happiness that we have come this far within a short period of time. On the security to military mortuary in the eastern region, let them go for a tour to military mortuaries and let them tell their idiotic people what killed those people in the mortuary. Is it people killed by Boko Haram in the north? Did they die of a natural death? Those that their legs have been chopped off, shattered, are they fighting war in Ukraine? And why is it in the eastern region that they are putting them in the mortuary? This will solve a lot of problems. Those people who believe those propaganda should pay a visit to the mortuary, the military mortuary in Port Harcourt, for example, in Obinze, or wherever they have them, and take a look for yourself. And you know that Biafra has come. They can never, ever defeat us this time around, not by gun, not by blockade. Nothing will make Nigeria to defeat Biafra this time. We have their medication and we know the secret. They have shared a lot of videos on social media. What they do now is they go to the local goldsmith that are probably producing them gun for hunters. They go up, they suspect everything, including native doctors. Every native doctor in Biafra land is a suspect. The same thing goes to the people that are goldsmith. Every goldsmith in Biafra land is a suspect. They will go there, boss the people doing their business they are using to feed themselves, producing locally made guns for hunters. They will carry those guns and share it on social media and shouting, we have busted IPOB, we have busted ESN, and they can never mention Biafra Liberation Army. I want people to begin to ask themselves questions. Why are all these things they are busting, they are yet to say, we have busted Biafra Liberation Army? The day will come. We are waiting for them to make that pronouncement.
Yes.
However, what they know, I know it. The difference is that what I know, they don't know it. So I thank you all for being part of this program. These 5,300 people watching on our X space. I thank you all for staying up to this time in your thousands to watch. I am taking screenshots for proof, like evidence. Ebe anaghị aba aba anyị ga-abịa wepụta
Ogidi gere oje n'ikuku, oje na mmụọ.
alụeda etiwasịa ụzọ.
Onye ụkọrọ mmụọ isi na-ebu ogidi.
Ndewo.
Ọbụkarị n'odogwu. Oke mmụọ.
So everybody go and register and be part of the history. And I want to congratulate those who their registration has already been successful, both those coming to Finland. I'm just happy hearing everybody. This one I have registered, I've submitted my own, I have registered, I've submitted my own. Did you know how this thing is singing, melody in my ear? Yes. Hearing everybody I have registered, I've submitted, it's a thing of joy. And in Finland, history will be made. I just pity those who will not make it to Finland because you cannot be part of this program, part of this movement, struggle everything, and we had the opportunity to make your name be in the book. And you are not coming. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I thank you all. May God bless all of you. And the media team, remember that everything you have today, from now going on, is the Biafra referendum in Finland, the Biafra identity card, and the Biafra coin, the Bank of Biafra. These are only the program you will be making. Forget all the IPOB Nigeria. We give them job. Don't follow their path. The reason why I made them to come out today to talk is what I wanted them to do. We continue to distract them, let them continue to shout like mad people, and while we continue in action, what we are doing, our project, and focus and keep our eyes on the rising sun. While they are on the social media shouting Ekperima, continue your job by creating awareness to what we have done, which they can never ever do. They don't have the idea, they don't have the the technical know-how, they have no vision, they have nothing to offer. So only thing they have to offer is to shout Ekperima. And when they shout Ekperima, they promote me. That's why I gave them that job. And any day they stop shouting it, I will create another thing on social media. Yes. And you will see them running up and down. That's how I'll be keeping them busy. So the next thing I will post, once I see that they are no longer talking like they did in January. They did it in January. Nobody was talking about me. I was like, how can I manage this? I went and brought one picture and I posted it, and that was how all of them ran out. So once this one is going down now, I will bring another one that can break their heart. They can never stay without talking about me. So this is what we're going to do. Before they know it, we are already half of the year. Before they know it, we are in October. Before they know it, they will be shouting Ekperima, Ekperima. Everybody is taking flight to Finland. Before they know it, they will be watching our live broadcast from Finland. Before they know it, they will be there on social media shouting Ekperima, Ekperima. We have declared the restoration of independence state of Biafra. Before they know what is to happen, we have crossed the border. Yes. And we are in Biafra land. That's how it is going to happen. And they will continue to shout Ekperima, Ekperima
on social media, we have gone very, very far and left them. So my people, focus on this particular project we have now, create more awareness where people are asking questions, answer their question. Every media personnel, this is a directive. I do not want to see anybody talking about this one, PM, say this one, or the IPOB in Nigeria, they do that one. No, don't talk about them, please. All you have to talk about now is the project we presented to Biafrans here today. This is the most important thing. There is nothing else. Make every Biafrans register and have their ID card, especially those in diaspora and those who want to submit their database, their data to Biafra government. It is a process that we have started. Create this awareness. And you know, in few days' time, like I always say, in few days' time, a lot of things will come out, and the enemy again will be put to shame. So let us focus on this project we have now and create this awareness, please. The media team is a directive. I thank every one of you from here, from me. It's good evening.
Thank you so much,
Thank
PM.
you.
And then thank you so much, all the viewers. And that brings us to the end of this presentation. And like we advise every Biafran, if you're having any problem, ask your question on the chat section inside the website, and somebody is going to attend to you real time within the shortest possible time. Thank you so much and have a good evening or good night.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Oh, one day, one day. Ụmụnne mbụ na ndị egede gịnị ọbụ na ka o si wee dị o setiena na nke a na-egbuzikwa oge o setigo onye ọbụla binye wute ike na ebube o setigo asịkwara na olute ego binye make sure that your name is there. This program anyị emekwukwu ya echi, anyị eme nwanne echi, anyị eme nwanne echi. I na-eme until ndị be anyị enwetacha ya make sure that n'afọ onye ọbụla amanyesigo. Ekene m unu niile si Chukwu oke abịa ma gọziele m unu n'elu, gọziele m unu na Chukwu kpuchigidere m unu ise kachiwonu ụmụ ndị mbụ na ndị ụmụ Chineke kachiwonu. Bye bye.